about 40 minutes to kill before I've actually got to leave, so that's it. I can see it here, driving into the bloody sun. What's that? Oh. All the trucks are here, that's all right. Mine's still where I parked it. What is the time? It's like 5 a.m. in America. Hopefully there's fuel in the 576. I want to pull it out of the back and fire her up. That'll be bloody loud. I'll be in the shade a touch. It's a little bit nippy. It's 20 past 7 p.m. Still daylight, and it should be, yeah, should be gone down by the time I've got to leave, so should be pretty good. Better leave a space behind the ute. Here we go. Share it to Facey quickly. Grab me coffee. That can go in the work bag. What's going on? Just going to grab the couple of saws out of the back of you. Don't have to leave for another 40 minutes. I'm going to grab this 576 out and see. Jesus. I just want to grab the 5. Sheena, how you going? Supreme. Oh, hang on, that's what I've done. I've knocked the pen out of my phone. Supreme. Just going to grab a husky out of the back. Xbox homie. Fluffy clouds. There's rain hanging around. Rain clouds. She's way up there. I've got Evanescence song stuck in my head because I went to the concert the other night. Pre-trip inspection. Thanks for the shout out. Bye. Going on? Same. Half a tank in it. Jesus. Selling Boz. My last breath. And Tourniquet. She didn't play him live this time. She didn't play him live at Melbourne. Fluffy clouds. Phone died, forgot. 2 seconds. Smash the thumbs up. Bilal. Excuse me. Oh yeah, my coffee. Does bro know what he's doing? Obviously, you haven't been on watching the videos, mate. It's a spur of the moment live stream before I go to work. If you haven't been listening, what's what about? Brendo, wisdom. I've got half an hour to kill before I got to go to work. Like I'm at work, but before I got to leave. So I thought I'd go live. I wanted to get this out and fire it up. That's what the meaning of this live stream's about. Gold medal guitar. JJ, you guys popped in here from Facebook? I'd say so. KX67. Gold medal. Do I know you? Okay. How did I get a message from myself? I didn't. No, okay. Gold medal. Be right back, Roger. Back. Sweet. Gotta fix my boots up. Me mongrels. That's with the pipe that I made. So when I got the saw, it was blown up. The shops here remove the mufflers and they don't put them back on. So I had to make something. I've got an iron horse pipe, the one that was on the 575. It's going to go on here and I'm going to do another video on it. And then I'm going to make up my mind whether I'm going to port it or not. Bar and chain is at home hanging up on the hook. Sounds good. It does. Sounds good. It went good at the first saw feast in the ironbark and red gum. But it could have been the chain in the last video. I can't remember, but it didn't. They're not interchangeable. They're slightly different. The windows or the channels in the piston are a little bit different. Sweet. Thanks. Go back and watch if you get bored. I haven't done a video for ages. That big of a difference. Well, the pistons are pretty much the same. There's just the little channels that the fresh air go in are a little bit different. The 575, they're a little bit smaller than the channels on this piston. Sub and like, sweet. This is an adjustable carb 576. It's not an auto tune. I've been having some problems with it, but I've sorted it out finally. As you can see, it sits there and idles now. Yeah, 575 has 2 holes and 576 has 2 square holes. Okay, I think this one might be a 575 cylinder then. Do I like my job? Truck driver, do asphalt, hot mix asphalt. That's what I do, cart it. I pull a Trout River trailer from, designed in America. But I could get sent away now. I'm back at like my original job from 7 years ago. They could send me away to do an airport. There she's running mint. Soiling like a bastard too. It's all over the tailgate now. Uh, 8 pulls, I think, from the get-go. Proper skits. Real life Mike Nolan. I know Mike Nolan. Well, is he a truck driver too? You know the 575's got round holes. So I've seen I've seen one of these cylinders on a 575, or maybe the other way around. I thought this one was round. This might not be the right cylinder. Mike's a legend. Proper skits, mate. Miyaga Dugga's in the back. Oh, look at this. Let's see how many pulls this takes. I want to video this too. I've got her. It deserves one. whoever gets in my way. Can't remember now. You can definitely put a 575 top end on it. Oh yeah. What's going on? Oh. I just got like another 20 minutes and then I got to go, so thought I really wanted to fire the 576 up. Because I'll be doing a couple of videos on it soon. Smash those thumbs up. Down the bottom there, I think there's a love hearts. You can do that too, if you don't mind. Jake. 3085. If that's your year of birth, I'm an 85 model too. Actually, I'm going to do another live stream this weekend. If I remember to stick the recoil for the 125 in the vise and fix the recoil. I think that's what I'm going to do, Darcy. What's that? Oh, that's a 661 rear half. Yeah, it is. I've got to put the recoil in the vise to undo that. Because she doesn't spring back anymore. While I'm at it, I put a new rope in, but this one's pretty... Oh, it's alright, but... She doesn't retract. Because I put the twin jet carb on it. I got it to fire, but it wouldn't suck fuel, and then the next time I went to spring, I'd say she's straightened where she's locked in, or it's broken there. And I want to get this running. What a beast. Minty. I love me Max. Maybe it's broken, a little tab off there. Rotary vise, undo that spindle. The way it says off, I'll gather. Be alright if I had a big pair of vice grips. Vice grips? What are those other ones? Far out. It's been a while since I've been on the tools. $5.76. We've also got to order another 50mm top end. $3.72. I think. Now, would I rob off the carby? Off the kit saw. I have to go back and watch. If I'm parked up, I'll do that. That's pretty much all I wanted to do. Fire up the 661, I suppose. Checking in before sleep. Nick Pixel, all's well. Hope all well with you. I just wanted to fire up a couple of saws before I go to work. That's all I turned the livey on for. No, not Stilsons, the other ones. Multi-grips. Cold start, 661. Dummy. 2-stroke therapy. Bit of therapy before work. Muffler modded. No, that is a brand new stock muffler I found on eBay. I bought a couple. I'd like to get a couple more because I got some ideas on muffler mods. The original muffler I had on mine, it's got a double barrel plus the original stock port, so it's a little bit too much air. So I'll be doing some things, and if I can, and Darcy feels like it, we'll probably do like an Egan straight shot front plate for it or something. Hopefully, or I can make one, but that's if my welder still works. It's been out in the rain for nearly 12 months. Muffler modded. Yeah, nah. Stock as a rock. Stock as a rock with Gen 2 M-Tronic, not Gen 3. The beauty, thank you. The white solenoid was faulty out of the box for the Gen 3 M-Tronic. So, you know, you start it, let it warm up, then switch it off, start it up, full throttle it, and it baseline resets the tune. It would never do that. It did it once. So I even took it to the steel shop. The computer said it was damaged. There was nothing wrong with it. Make it different to the 044. Yeah. I'm even thinking about doing it to the front plate of one of those mufflers. Just drill like a hole, put that stainless mesh as a spark arrestor. Four a.m. You must be 17 hours behind. Chris is in upstate New York, he's not far from Iron Horse, and he's 14 hours behind us. You're in Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's... Well, just give me a sec, I'll turn the car on to see what time it is. It's 10 to 8 p.m. Tuesday night. So it's 4 a.m. 4 a.m. there. Keep it up. Thank you, Mr. Pixel. I'll be certainly trying to keep it up. Well, our collection area is closed at the end of this month, so I've got to try and get out, get some videos. Got to do some live streams to fix a few issues on some of them. Saws, that is. 10 to 8. 9:30 I've got to be on site. I wonder if that Bobcat truck that just left here is going to the same job. Seven people, $7.60. Oh, I see our dollar changed. That's nice then. Thanks for the super sticker. Is that what it is, super sticker? That stainless mesh stuff that you put in that box, Darcy, you remember that? There's only a small piece there. It must have been what you used for a spark arrestor screen in the Super Pro 125. Got a small piece of it left, and I think there's some that's bent over and tacked together. I was just going to use that. sort of bolt it to the front plate so you can still remove it. Wow, what that? My ears are peeling. I haven't been out in the sun. How's that happen? Pipe. Need some pipe. 21. A big bit. Stainless mesh too, like woven. Oh, yeah. I was just thinking of that. So she's been cut and stretched. It's angled. So you can sort of use that for a deflector as well. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of that on, what was I thinking that for? Oh wait, S muffler. Oh wait, S, I've got to get that done. 61cc version. Need pipes, lots of pipes. I need the pipe for the 48cc 08. Stock 08S, 56cc. The pipe is on the ported 56cc 08S. I think I've got 3 that need pipes, and then I'll be building another one, so there's 4. Thin wall like 19 handlebar pipe. It might be bigger than that. I've got bits at home. Actually, let me double check, but I need about probably that 2 inches worth of whatever it is, 20, might be 20, like an inch pipe, 25 mil. A poop knife. What's a poop knife? Only knives I got, skinning and boning knife. They're that worn out, they're pig stickers. I don't have knives. Only what's in the kitchen drawer. I've got a chef's kit, but that's it. Reducing the size of huge turds. Same, 21. So whatever bits that were in that box, I put it on that 610 with the stinger. So there's 3 bits. It took 3 bits. I think I've got a little bit left, but I need like a lot. It's not really I need it. I was thinking of putting like a little bit of an expansion where it goes across the front of the cylinder of the 08S, so when it comes out, comes up, loops it back around, and then or we do my other idea, come out and then go down. Work it out. We'll work it out. Oh wait, yes. Could probably even modify the actual muffler. Stick a pipe or something inside it. The original muffler works fine if you drill a hole in the side of it. But you've got to get in and open up the baffle, which is actually in the pipe. So they drill holes both sides of the pipe, and underneath the tops they haven't drilled it, it's undrilled. So if you could drill a hole in the side, like to stick a pipe out of the 08S muffler, you can get in and open up those holes. Or cut that off, and then you got your flange and your exit pipe. 19. It was 3 mil thick pipe, I think, or whatever it is. Those black bits I got at home that I used on the Promax 610, the ported one, 3.0. I don't even know if there's anyone else working tonight. All the trucks are here still. They might be like a 10 o'clock start. Yeah, that was inch pipe. Would be sick. .070 muffler, which is basically an 07 muffler. I think I've still got a top half. So it's got, but it's alloy. That's the only problem. I suppose you can make an adapted flange. You need a spacer to run the 090 muffler on the 07, which is what I think yours has got. Has yours got 07? Yeah, yours got 07, 090 muffler on it. That's just a homemade flange out of 65 mil flat bar. 65 mil flat bar. Or it might be could have been what was it? 40 by 40 angle. Wonder what else would work. Solo 620 VA muffler would work on an 08S, I reckon. That's also alloy, but there was some steel ones, I believe. Mufflers. Power pipe. Need to buy one of those Vespa power pipes. See, Mr. Gray's got another one for another project. Yeah. What time are we at? 8 o'clock. We've probably got 10 more minutes minimum. Or maximum. Till I've got to go. Are you a manager? No. No, just a worker. Just a number. Julia Blue X. Not a manager, just a worker. Jesus, that makes me look like I've got bloody, what do you call it on? Makeup. Not a manager, no. Just another what, Mr. Gray? One of them scooter pipes. Another what, Mr. Gray? Yeah, you must have another one of those scooter pipes. I seen it. He posted it the other day. Or it could have been ages ago, but I only just saw it like yesterday, or the day before. Power pipe with the silencer on the end of it. A mini one of those, like a 110 scale would be mint for an 08S. 08S. I've got to get that out too and fire her up on the weekend on the live stream. I'll try and make it Saturday. If there's no work, I've got a feeling there might be work this weekend though. So I'll have to. You're back. Sick. 1/5 pipe. Oh yeah. I still got to flatten that flange of that pipe too. That was on the 300 series for the 110. The Iron Horse. Bolted on. Just see. Bolted on. I reckon it'll work. But I want the gases to be going backwards, not forwards. Well, it doesn't really matter. I literally just got to put it in the vise and squash it, and it'll fit. Mini expansion chamber. I'll have to pull out my box with all the S10. The YouTube sucks again. What's going on? Flow Rider. I literally got it like 8 minutes. I could go to... Well, I've got to leave by 8:30, no later. A couple more minutes. Like mini expansion chambers. Well, I've got one. I got one for an RC car, a nitro, but it's only tiny. Well, it's about that long. The pipe's smaller than my pinky, so no big rig today. She's parked over there, but there's one right there. It's not that box. Well, that's the box I unplugged. Oh, 1/5 is they're the two-stroke buggy engines. The two-stroke buggy, sweet. No, I don't. We have truck races that go on here in Melbourne, or Victoria, but never actually watched them. Single drive, International, Scania. I think there's Volvo, Kenworth, Ford, like LT 9000, LT 9000s. Yeah, whip and slipper, that's them. Oh, I know I could get one. Who races them? A guy I used to work with. Oh, yeah. Full send. You seen the burnout truck, the Western Bandag, the Bandag Bullet? I've seen that in person. At the burnouts. Oh no, I nearly lost it. There's only a mouthful left in it anyway. Suppose I could bring you with me while I drive to the job site. It's going to be like 6-7 degrees tonight. It's going to be freezing. Yep. What's that there? I've never noticed that there before. Oh! I can moderate it. Twin V8, quad turbo, that's the one. Frying tyres before it was even a thing. I don't know, woman. That's the one I unplugged. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Women. Have a woman look. It's not the original Bandag that I saw though. The original one was older than the one that they drive around in now. It's a Kenworth 400 T400 cab or 358 cab. Tits and wheels. Show it. Show that message. Yep. If it ain't got that and that, I forget the saying now. Forgot the saying now. Anyway, I'll have to get cracking, I suppose. I'll bring yous with me. The next live stream I'll be working on saws. Hopefully. That's the plan. That's the plan if I can get those. Get the tanks sorted before I go do it. I don't want that. My bag's a bit heavy, that's all. It's in my left hand. So's the phone. Name two things that will always give you problems. If it ain't got wheels, and you know what. A what headache? I cracked the shits the other night and unplugged the internet last night. And Kieran's telling me the box I unplugged is the old one. I said, well, that's the one that was plugged in. Cab. Oh, hang on a minute. The chat's flying by. Let me climb into this bastard. Put the phone where it's got to go. Bag over there. That's the one. I don't know if the original one was a Kenworth or an International. Or a Ford. Ford. You know what I'm going to do with this friggin' phone holder? Going to try and mount it on the dash. Because on the windscreen it's too much of an angle. Too much of an angle there too. It's not real friendly, this bloody... Oh, there we go. That's still too much of an angle. Goes there like that would be mint, but no, it doesn't even grab. If I go, I can't even turn it that way. Kenworth. Aha! Actually, that's going to fall. Why didn't it grab there? Jesus. Got some technical difficulties with the equipment. Sack the videographer. Like, I'm literally ready to, I could drive right now, but I just got to fill out my book. Then I've got to wait for this to dry. There we go. Nah, that still didn't grab. I've got a feeling it's going to fall, but let's see the angle on this now. Oh, look at that. And it fell straight off. Quad lock. It's supposed to be the most expensive, best bloody phone holder. There we go. I don't know about biggest, but the combination probably is. They're only like 600 horsepower trucks. They're not nothing to write home about. The ones in the mines, they'll be like 700 horsepower, but they got motors in the trailers as well, so. Sick. Too cold. Tuesday the what? Don't even know the date. 11th. Oh, that's right. It's Remembrance Day today. It is November. I've been writing the bloody 10th down. November, December. Oh, Jesus. All my friggin' dates have been out the wrong dates. 9th of the 10th. 6th of the 10th. Oh, go back at 31st of the 10th. Lucky we have job numbers. Canterbury Road. Corner Waterloo Street. Used to live near Waterloo Station. What's the bloody Heathmont. This truck hasn't been run since I drove it last on Sunday night. Let's get going. Jesus. 11th for the 11th. I've been writing bloody the 10th down. I've got to get at the gate key. There it is. Boss said, yeah, I even missed it. That's how bad it is. Sitting out in the garage at 11 o'clock. Watching a bloody BBR video. I normally don't miss it because they play, I was only 19 after it on the radio normally. The aircon's on. Water running out of the body. I'll leave that aircon on because the window's up now. Yeah, oops. Sorry, Pop. Forgot. Oh. Money just started doing ready for bed. Oh, look at the sky now. Beautiful. Aircon. I can't feel it. It's turned right down. That's a nice 9A. Orange 9A. Check the weather. Hopefully it's going to be good now. Still rain clouds around it everywhere, but the sunset looks pretty good. Oh, like I've got energy drinks. Actually, I can mix up shove a Barocca in there. Is this the end they're at? That's my phone charger. Other end of the bag. Right there. Whoops. Oh, my pants caught it. Break it in half, stick it in there. Nice. No, oops, to October, not November. Oh, this prick. Overtaking your cuz. Driving too slow. Too bouncy. It's cold here. In the 40s Fahrenheit. Ooh. Busy at work. To be down at the memorial at 11. I always used to stop. Doesn't matter where I was. 11 o'clock. For a minute, and then listen to Red Gum, and then I'd go back to work. I wasn't even at work today. I was too busy watching a friggin' video on YouTube. I come back in, and then I've seen all the posts, all the remembrance posts on Facebook. I was like, oh, you know what? I missed it. Oh. 4 degrees Celsius. Oh yeah, it's going to be like 7 tonight, I think I've seen, or 9 degrees. It's still cold. Yeah, that is old fast. It did. It's already, oh no, there's still a little bit in there. Crack it again so it doesn't spray all over you when I open it. It's supposed to be the aircon, it's blowing hot air. Heater. Yeah, I can go that way. I'll go that way. I know where I'm going, it's just where I'm allowed to go at the time of the day. It's an hour and a half till curfew on the road I'll be going down very shortly. Oh, yummy. Wake me up now. How much snow? Not much. You got to go there, but it's fake. Oh, like back home in the next state, north, it does actually snow in winter time, but not much. Probably a foot. I think a couple of years ago I got heaps, like a metre. Like it snows at certain places, no, not it. Well, I don't know. What are you doing me for? I don't know, woman. I unplugged the one that I unplugged last night is the one that I told you where it was. Out. Turn that off. Not much warmer there at the moment. I haven't been to Perisher. I don't know if that's real or fake snow. Been to Mount Buller. I think the day I went it was actual snow, but it's normally normal snow and then they just make it as well. I don't know. Pretty sure the day we went it was real snow because it was blowing a gale and all the rides and stuff were off, like closed. The day we went up there to the mountain. Cold, wind, really windy. The kids could like sit in the snow and play in it, but that was it. But it was like even too cold to do that. Oh, it snows at Mount Macedon, but they don't get much up there, I don't think. We normally go there, that's really close to home. That's like a 35-minute drive. Snow's there, but if you want to go there you can't go there to play in it unless you can find somewhere to pull over off the road to do it. When it snows there, they won't let you up there in it for some reason. Northern part of Australia is tropical, yes. Florida weather. Snowed at work. It snowed in melt though, like at home. It snowed at home probably 5 years ago. Only enough to see it on the concrete. Didn't cover anything, like, you know, it wasn't like a foot of snow or 2 foot of snow. Winter times, basically it'll get down to 0 degrees, sometimes minus 1, 2 or 3, and sometimes it can get to 50 degrees Celsius. That's the northern part of Australia though, or Western Australia. Tasmania, that's a different country. The equator goes through just north of Brisbane or at Brisbane. North of the equator is tropical. So shorts and thongs weather in Cairns pretty much all year round, unless you fish through the night during winter, which I have done a few times, and we needed tracksuit pants and a jumper on. That was only 2 nights of the year. 56 degrees in the shed at work. Half that. Doing your apprenticeship. I don't know what. I reckon it would have been probably in the 60s when I was a welder in Cairns. I'd have to take 2 shirts and wear them 3 times each a day. She's hot. But when it rained in Cairns, you could walk around in it, and when it stopped, you'd be dry in half an hour. Not even half an hour, 20 minutes. Done that a couple of times too. We'll go for a swim, fully clothed, get out, you'd be dry in half an hour. Did they drop the speed limit here still, or is it still, it's still that? Right, yeah. Speaking of that, I've got to get over there. I really got to concentrate to read, and I can't really because it's too bouncy. Shirts. Yeah, right. Concentrate. Their asphalt works aren't real good on this new part of the road. Rubbish. Hopefully it gets better than that when they finish it. Ring themselves out. No. Shirts would be walking themselves home if I did that. Yeah. Mum's joints. Hold up. It's too bouncy to bloody read unless I get a red light up here. Joints like that. It'd be dry out there, wouldn't it? Dry heat. By the time you walk to the car, you're dry. Oh, look, a red light. But by the time I get there, it'll be green. Just looked it up. Australia's only 28% larger. Oh, America. I reckon Australia will fit inside America, but you guys have a hell of a lot more population than us. We're only like 20-something million. So what, remote? We do have a couple of towns underground. Dry heat. That's what I'm used to. Although it's more humid back home now. I couldn't get over it last time we went there. It was far out. Like, it was sticky hot. I was like, what a friggin' dropped out of service. Rubbish bloody phone service provider, I tell you. Dry heat. Oh, that's right. Last time we visited, it was humid as buggery. It was never humid there growing up. Elon wants to move to Mars. Good, you can go. out back, lush and green. Yeah. Bulk service. I'll just come down the end of the ring road and merge on the Greensboro Highway. Probably didn't help. I had a whole heap of pages open, so I closed them all. As soon as I closed them all, I had service again. I know I forgot YouTube, like my studio and that open in the background. It plays with the service. But I got full service, 5G, Optus. I don't even know who we're with. I don't think it's Optus. I think it's might be Optus. Yeah, Optus. Mars. Isn't there an Earth too I heard about? Amazing. Internet at home, phones, and something else is all the same, I think. One of the trucks I used to work with is right next to me. Is it a 5 or a 4 axle quad? It's a quad. They can have their mud. No more of that. Rather asphalt than doing that crap. Oh, no one's in there. Be a mint time to get loaded and go again. What's the time? 8:30. They're getting fibre optics. Oh, yeah. When I lived on the farm, we still had dial-up internet, so we had to disconnect the phone. Dial into the internet. That's only 22 years ago. It was actually 25 years ago we moved out there, so Jesus, only. She's flying. Disconnect the phone. Dial up the router. Just to spend 10 minutes on MSN or even play RuneScape. What a pain in the... Yes. I've got to remind myself what the... forget the bloody name of that. You know, the shortened version of a certain phrase. What? Wouldn't work. Always wouldn't work. Sorry, I thought that said Alyssa. You have to try 16 damn times. Theirs always works straight away. Dial up. bit cloudy, yeah. We had Austar before Foxtel. We had Austar out there. I paid. The dish was already on the roof, so I paid, got the box and the card and that, because I think we only got ABC and Channel 10, I think it is 10 and ABC. We couldn't get Channel 9 or Prime. Or it might have been Prime and ABC. Can't remember. We could only get 2 channels with the booster. So I got Foxtel to get the other 2 channels, Austar to get Channel 9, because they were all on Austar as well. 7, 9 and 10, ABC, SBS. And I only got it till I got the sports package to watch golf and V8s or Eddie Racing, the bikes. And I think I only had it 6 months or something, and they disconnected it. Oh, there was Austar. Mum got Austar on at the original house where we had the dial-up internet. For WWF at the time. Attitude Era. Oh, I can't read that. Hang on, I got a red light again. It's too bloody bouncy. Pile! Supercar. They were. I don't like the new ones. Full stop. I don't watch it anymore. YTS. I'll just say YTS. Don't watch it anymore. Not since Holden and Ford stopped making cars. Pile. Hard rubbish piles, guys. At Rosanna, if you're watching and you just don't mind driving around looking at piles. Oh, we had Austar. We had Austar. That's as much as I could read to get bloody glasses, I think. Well, I passed the eye test the other day. My right eye's something went in it while I was in the shower. It stung like a bastard. Now I'm getting like crystals or something out of it. For a bit was mint. Code for the I actually bought something for that when I was, how old was I? 18, 17, 18. Living and working on the farm. Yeah, that was the code, but you had to purchase, treat it like a pay-per-view. Pay-per-view, that's what it was. And I paid for WrestleMania 17. 17? They'd be up to 30 now, wouldn't they? Might have have been 14, 13. WrestleMania, I don't know. Forget now. I believe I got it on tape. I taped it, but then I could have taped over that as well. I can't remember now. Good old VHS. You can tape over tapes. I'm on bloody autopilot here. Yeah. Subconsciously driving. The messed up NASCAR. Poor don't watch it anymore. One of my favourite movies is Days of Thunder. What's going on, Luke? Don't sound like a Scania, Brendo. No, it's not. It's a Volvo. What type of farm are you talking about? I grew up on a dairy farm. Cotton, wheat, chickpeas, lentils. Although we only grew one crop of each of those, it didn't really go very good. But cotton and wheat. Three properties, like 300,000 acres. I think no, it might have even been more than that. The homestead we lived in was 100 years old when we moved into it. Had like 7 or 8 bedrooms. The centre of the house would have been a garden at some point, but the roof was filled in and was turned into a dining room. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bedroom. Yeah, 6 bedroom, 2 lounge rooms basically, dining room, sunroom, laundry was outside but actually joined into the house somehow. No, the laundry was outside and the toilet was next to the laundry, but it was only just inside the house. Don't know about now, but I guess nothing is as good as it was. Yeah, good. I fired up the 576 at the start of the live. That's basically why I went live, but I'm ringing everyone to me until I get the job. It was. I had my 16th, 17th and 18th. Actually, not my 18th out there. I was still living out there while I was 18. Oh, did Mr. Reynolds go to America? Good country, Australia. I hope I can get onto the Eastern Freeway this way, so we'll find out. I was working out here the other night. They cut trenches across the road, and we were just required to bring a load of asphalt each to fill in the holes. Shit, missed it. It's 5 to 661 too, 2 pulls. 576 took 8. They've been riding around the back of the ute for probably 5 months. Because I've got nowhere to put them. Me new racks of chock-a-block. I may as well film whatever's in. Oh, and the Mini-Mac Eager Beaver 2. I'll disclose that in the video, but it's not a 2.0 or a 1, it's bigger. Would have been a sick house. It was weatherboard. It even had a, what do you call them? A meat house off the side of the garage as well. Not the garage. The laundry. And yes, we did actually use it a few times. Old meat house. Fly screen mesh. Fly screen? Yeah, fly screen. Meat house. Rainwater. No bore water. Oh, actually, yes. Oh, yeah, they had a bore. Two of them had a bore. The rest of it, the other one was a rainwater only house, farmhouse. Oh, sick house. Wonder if it's still there. It is still there. All three houses are still there. They're all still farms. They're 45 k's out of town. No one's gonna, it's not like anyone's gonna come and knock them down to build houses there. They're all still farmed. That house that we first moved into is the only one with the airstrip. It had an airstrip on it, so when it floods out there, all the planes land on that property. To distribute everything around to the other houses, if that makes all the other properties. It never flooded, so. But the airstrip did get used. The crop dusters come out and land on our airstrip to spray properties close. I used to drive the water truck up there and fill them up with water, and they'd mix up their chemicals while I was filling them up. Got a Promac 1010. Ooh, 1010. I've got to run that 1010 again too, the black top. It was awesome. Would love to do, but I don't know enough. Oh, meat house. All handmade too, yeah, probably. Family there, oh. Yeah, we done a couple of sheep, hung them up overnight on one of the pine trees, and then put them in the bloody meat house. The meat house had a pool pump and everything in there, I think. Well, it had a power point. Let's put it that way. The road ends, mate. I need to get over here. Oh yeah, awesome work on the ramp. Jesus. When are you going to do some cutting? Very shortly. Collection area is closed at the end of the month, so it's got to be within the next 3 weeks. Problem is I do night shifts, so I get Friday and Saturday off. I had last night off because there was no work and it was raining. It rained all weekend. I would have done a live stream on Sunday. Actually, I worked Sunday. I sat at the asphalt plant for like 8 hours and then got a load of asphalt. I've got to check the weather. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Make it a ton easier. I'm gonna do some cut. Ton easier. Do you still use a round file? Yep. I've hand filed square file and round. And I've got a grinder as well, but not a square grinder, a normal, like an Oregon grinder, but I'm freehand. Oh yeah, they've made that gate there. Hang on, I just drove over what I patched the other night. That's Doncaster Road. It didn't even look like it was done. Yeah. Oh, that's because it wasn't this side of the road. It's outbound. They're supposed to be doing this inbound. Yeah, there's a trench. That wasn't very big. Slabbing. I've got a the collection area is further out the road now, like two more towns away further than the last time I was filming, so I'll have to bring up the map and download it to make sure I know exactly where I'm going. Oh, what's going on here? Lane's closed. Not allowed in the right-hand lane unless this is actually closed. Actually, what is the time? I've still got half an hour till I've got to be at the job. Gonna do some slabbing. It is it 6s? I square hand filed to race at Sawfeast. If you go and watch the Solo Rex race, that's actually square hand filed, and my 261 was square hand filed. It didn't do very good. I think it's just because it's got a Chinese top end on it, or you know, a white box top end on it, and everything else was full chisel straight out the box. But I round file every time. So what saws you running? Oh, it's got to be the 660. Gonna do some slabbing. Yeah, round file, 730 seconds on the 3H chain. I even use 730 seconds 404. Freehand, and then use whatever raker gauge I got. I got filer plates. I've got a 404 one, but it, for some reason, takes more material off one side than the other. The filer plates, the only downside is you gotta flip them because there's only got one hole for the raker. Slowing down again here. They've extended this closure. All the works. Me. Hi. Taha. What? I need a filo plate. Apparently the Husky ones are good, the new ones. Hard and soft setting. I need to get some of them because, well, actually a 404 one would be good. I've got the 404 one I got's Husky anyway, but I think it makes the take more off one side, the raker on one side than the other, but it's got two holes to take out the material, so I just no idea. I wonder if you could copy one of mine and make it out of something. Tempered steel, tempered sheet, something that you can't file down. Outbound closure when? 15th. Oh, that's the weekend. I'm going to be working again on the weekend. I can just see it. That's all right. I can still go out in the morning. 372, 28. Is that an 8 or a 9? 8. 28. 372. I've got a 28 on me. 288. Top saw right now is 372. Oh, that's YTS. 1292. Oh, yeah. 592. I could have bought two 550s. those two 550s still on Marketplace, Darcy? Probably not. 550s. 550 Mark 1s. Yeah, damn. Big dollar saw. Oh, I wish. Would love it. Yep. Too much money. For what they are. 550s. I bet you the... What do they call it? The generator behind the flywheel's caked. That's why it's not running. They won't run. There is a company here. Yeah, Ripsaw. I like the new pipes they've designed. Cool stuff. New expansion chamber mufflers. Yummy. Rip off. Rip off. Collaborate on the pipes. I'm not sure. They didn't mention it. I just watched a little bit of a... I watched a video today from Chainsaw Jenna. She went to Ripsaw. She went to Bunyan and ran Ripsaw's 572 and 550 with the new mufflers. Mark 1 or 2, either. These two on Marketplace near me. I should. Yeah. I reckon the, what are they? Generators behind the flywheel that activates the, tells the M-Tronic or the auto-tune to put fuel in. If they're caked with dirt, they won't work. I know that's one problem on the Mark 1s. I wonder how much they pay him. They wouldn't pay him anything. Mark. It'd be all YouTube funded. Mark 1 are awesome. Just open the muffler. Shoe the young hot one. No answer to that. Sick. Tunnel closure. Jesus. 15th again. She's a left-hander, so she's running the saws the wrong way. One is missing primer bulb. Comment there. Blonde, she's blonde. Only reason I watched it because she said I got a bone to pick with Buck and Billy Ray or something. Oh 66. Yeah, Darcy couldn't come and run in many bloody classes at Sawfeast because everyone was handing in to buy stuff. Actually, he ran his What was it? R440. In the open class, and his chain come off. I got that on film. It's on the channel, I think, in a short video. Still got your 125. No, I own it now. It's in the back of my ute. Oh, 125, that's right. And the 435. $435. Oh, that's because it was sold to you, or it went to you as an R440 and it wasn't. Was it? So yours was a 435 with the decom. Mine's a 435 and it's no decom. Or does it have a decom? I can't remember. The rest of the day everyone was pestering me to buy my Max. I don't know what friggin' channel I've got to be on or anything. I've got to get off the freeway in 2 kilometres. Yeah, it was supposed to be a 440. But it was a 435 with decomp. Measure the bore, yeah. So it was a 435 dressed as a 440. I want to get me a Pro Mac 1000 too. Who was bagging bucking out? Oh, the title of the video was I got a bone to pick with Buck and Billy Ray or something, but it was only because he bucked up all the timber already. It wasn't even bad. Like, I don't know who this chick is too bucking, but they're pretty, you know, like father and daughter sort of. 2100, I got one of them too. Using a mill, came from Canada. Pretty sure it had some work done to it. Possibly. 575, G444. 575, 394. $575. 394. Both saws came from me. BTW. Acronyms. That's the word I was trying to find out before. Acronyms. Acronyms. Is that a work vehicle right there? Because I'm working like nearly right here. No, it's not. Which one's Waterloo Street? I think it's after One Turner Road. Oh, I can see flashing arrow board. Which side of the road are we working on? Oh, it's a traffic vehicle. What's that? Never run. 575. You're missing out. 73.5 cc. That's One Turner Road. That's Waterloo Street there, so where the bloody hell do I go? Turn the beacon on. Oh, they're shutting how many lanes? It's 2 lanes. $19.99. 0708S 041 Farm Boss. Chrissy Edition, Super Pro 81. That one's ported, by the way, and 163. It's a pretty big list. Oh, hang on. Light works. Ah, I'm before Waterloo. That's Marlborough. I don't even know what bloody channel these guys are on. Normally 27. "20 minutes early, by the way. Mac 80. A Super Pro 80 or a Pro Mac 800? I got a 70. Super Pro. There's a light tower here. Do I have to go up and come back or what? F55. Healy Infrastructure. .76. I got one to build yet. Darcy's already got one that he hasn't mentioned. There's a profiler. How the bloody hell do I get there? So there's a profiler. They'll be on the channel they normally operate on, probably. I'll just sit here and wait. Favourite big still. Super Pro, sweet. 051 with 076, but yeah, well, same thing. YouTube, go watch. I've got a Neotech 070 and that's 8105. 111 cc's. 051. The steel factory made a hybrid. Well, not a hybrid. Well, he called it a hybrid. Rich, the chainsaw guy, he showed it. They actually machined some fins down to make it fit, but I don't know. That was in an 050 though. 050 with an 075 top end. Right on. Buy a Neotech if you want to get one. Don't get a Hulse former. Get a Neotech. And make sure the flywheel nut is tight. Loctite it too while you're at it. So my Neotech 070 has a genuine 084 flywheel nut on the flywheel. because the Neotech one was stripped. 111, same stroke, same bolt and same bottom end, except no manual oiler. That's the only problem I've had with it though, with the Neotech. The flywheel nut was stripped and it come off and took the paint off the recoil. They sent me a new flywheel fan, not the flywheel itself. Actually, it might be the flywheel. The flywheel, ignition, and a recoil, and a whole bag of nuts, but I didn't reuse the nuts. I didn't use the nuts they provided. I went into the bearing shop and got good quality ones. But I'm still running the 084 flywheel nut. Pharmatech no good. They probably are, but Guilty of Treason did a review on one, and when they so he's basically unboxed it, put the 72-inch bar on it, started it up, stuck it in a log, and it wouldn't pull. I got two. One from Mr. Powers. I've finally found the top end for it. When Darcy came down and helped me sort out my garage, me 3x3 garden shed out the back, which is full of parts. And one from Rodney. Yeah, so Guilty of Treason, he pretty much unboxed it, stuck a 72-inch bar and chain on it, and started it up and stuck it in a log, and it wouldn't run. It sounds lean in the video, but someone reckons the tank vent might have been blocked or something. It sounds lean in the video. Sounds rich, wide open, but you know what they like. They've got the governor flap, so they pulled the choke on anyway. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on there. So he said, don't buy it. Each their own. Doesn't Kev have a... Oh, Kev's is Neotech, I think. It's a bituminal profiler. I don't even know who's operating it or anything. I don't get any of that information on my job sheets. I'm on the channel they normally use though. I might have to see if there's another way to get into that side street. There is, actually. Street behind me. No, that's blocked. Lower nav. I don't know if I can turn right at those lights. Heathmont Reserve. Yeah, I bought mine to port it. I haven't touched it yet. I bought mine to port the race, but then I got kicked out of the group, so... Well, myself and Darcy got kicked out of the group. I think that's the last saw I ran on video. No, 2511T, but I think the Neotech was the last one I cut with. 36-inch bar, 404, full chisel. I think it's full chisel. Almost need another bloody phone to ring these people. I put these on, that's going to do that. I'll turn my parkers on. I've got beacons front and back, so all good. People can go around me. Oh. Oof. Oh, he's got floats now. Oh yeah, right, yeah. It's a bit dark. I'll knock off whenever it is, whatever time, I don't know. Actually, if I turn, there we go, turn that on. I don't know, I could be working for 2 hours, I could do 5, 6, whatever it is. If I'm just here for profiling, then however long that takes. Hopefully I'm just profiling. A bit like 2 hours work. Yeah. Well, there's a profile. I'm here for profiling, but I don't know if I'm going to have to do asphalt after it. It actually looks like they've... Oh. Oh, mate, they're only going to need me to cut the ramps out. It's already ready to asphalt. Nice. Got kicked out. Yeah. Because I'm friends with Darcy. Is what the reasoning behind it. I invited Darcy to come out and give me a hand to cut a load of firewood for my boss at the time, so technically I was still working. Doesn't play well with others. No. It didn't eventuate the next saw feast anyway. Something happened to the organiser or something. Some heart problem or... surgery or something. I don't know. Kicked out of the group. Kicked out of the bloody event. Yummy. I was on the committee as well. Six thumbs up. I've had lots of people in here at one stage. That light's a bit of a pain in the bum. I don't have the map book, the map light that's been ripped off. So they're cutting to, oh, I wonder what we're going to be doing, actually. Looks a bit bumpy, the CT. They might be running levels over it. I don't like conflict. I want to do my own event, but It's accessing somewhere to do it. Rodney's joint would be alright, but that's a fair drive for us. He lives near Swan Hill, doesn't he? Probably further north of Swan Hill. Mint timber. I'll have the green one first. Okay. Two seconds, guys. I've got to get over. Now I'm over. What was held for review? Redneck's good fella. Why did that get? Yeah. Yep. Oh, he's lost. Couldn't make millions from the mufflers. Sequoias. There is a sequoia. There's sequoia in one of the forests here, but apparently you're not allowed to go there. Redneck is an offensive word. He calls himself Redneck. They're closing right where I'm sitting. Wonder what they're doing. Oh, the guy in charge of the job didn't come and talk to me, so I suppose I'll just sit here and wait till the profiler gets wherever he's going. There's a massive step down over there. As soon as I see that profile move, we're going to have to end it. There's a lot of people standing over there. The astronaut crew's here too. Hopefully they're getting their own asphalt trucks. Just come for like 5 minutes work and go home. That'd be mint. Do another video on the other channel. I haven't seen Chris. Anyone seen Chris jump in this live yet? I think he popped in earlier, or was that someone else? Nick Pixel was that, I know. Darcy, Wisdom, Gold Medal. Oh, it wasn't Chris. I thought it was Chris. Might have been. Where? Irish Trail cam clips. Nice little saw. That must have been the Mini Mac. Scott, Okie, Darcy, checking in before sleep. Nick Pixel. Swedish Meat Bulge. Julia Blue X. Oh, I haven't seen Chris. No, not yet. Surprising. It's about the time he gets up to go to work. $7.64. So the conversion's a bit more now. Redwood sized trees there. Yep. River red gum. Eucalyptus. Back home they cut one down and they concreted it, put a slab on top of it so it wouldn't continue growing. It was probably 200 years old at that stage, I reckon. It's about four meters across. What would that be in bloody inches? 72. Probably take two 72-inch bars to cut it. Pine tree to cut up. Oh, where'd we went up to Lerda Gorge yesterday. Between 5 and 8 o'clock yesterday. Walked through the stream, got some rocks, some driftwood, left the driftwood there, obviously. Yeah, I don't know where that was going. There's no bloody, you can't cut nothing up there. There's a lot of bottle brush trees growing just like that far from the water, even some in the water. I don't know what colour they are though, because they're still only tiny. I saw a whole heap of at the train station when we trained it into Metallica. There's piles and piles of them. Wombat not open. I'm not sure where it is. It might be in Wombat. I think the collection area they've allowed us to go to is further towards Trentham, so I think that is Wombat. We'll have to have a look. What bloody channel are these on? I wonder who it is first. Is that Simon? No. Might be Wombat. It could be Lerda still. No, it's not Lerda. It might be Wombat. Actually, I'll have a quick look on the maps on the iPad. Bacchus Marsh, Crestwick. Dalesford, Kyneton. Zoom in there. Wombat. It is Wombat. All of Dissa is collection area again, and home. Who the freaking hell lives there? Someone's put in home as what is it? Beverage. All of Dissa was on there, and so was that track we went before when we cut that load of wood for Paul. Ends at Ennis Road. Is it Ennis? Penis Road? Tullarook and all of Dissa is still open. And I don't know where I'm allowed to go. I can go, I think it's out towards Trentham somewhere. Dalesford, Leonard's Hill, Barry's Reef, Tilden. Oh, it's not far from there. Sweeper. Come in the sweeper. Ennis Road is to Tullarook. Tullarook is in the action area again as well. Okay. Yeah, Ennis. Someone put a P in front of it with spray paint. That's why I was laughing. So it's Wombat. Wood End. I think there's one at Wood End. Campaspe River. Got to go fishing too again soon. If my rods are still alright. I didn't vote for anyone. Both, I think. Actually, no. We send most of our timber to China and it comes back as particle board, chipboard, MDF. My brother is a manager at a sawmill. Yeah, man, that's where I want to go to get some pine to do some test cuts. That's right, looking for pine cones last week, because you can put pine cones in your fish tank for tannin. It's a bit botanicals. Pine cones are pretty good, same as gum nuts. Ah!
Yeah, copy. Gotcha, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Copy of the prestige. It'll be, mate. You coming with me, buddy? Yeah, mate. Easy done. Ready when you are. Let's go.
Alright. Looks like
We've got the quickest machine in the fleet, eh?
Oh, they've got to go down to
It's fucking brand new. It's still open.
High beams are on, Dave.
I don't like it.
Not me, everyone else driving towards you.
That's right, I don't know then.
Pulpwood, what's pulpwood? Pine. There's plenty.
Yeah, Dave, copy, mate. Hey, Sonny. Yeah, mate, I'm just getting some water. Yeah, you get started. I'll meet you there. Too easy, mate. You're on the right side anyway. We're just going up to do a roller and then we get the machines out there and turn around, but we just send her in. Yeah, too easy, mate.
Pine plantations. Oh, paper. Possibly. I know where there's a pine plantation. Darcy, I'll get some bloody... What's he doing with a push? He must have picked up a push bike from a pile. He's got a push bike in the back of his ute.
Alright, Jamie, you ready? Certainly am.
There's pine
We're
plantation.
just going to chuck it illegal, Roddy. Yes, indeed.
Not far. What wood? What wood do they use for paper?
And it's not illegal, mate. I've got a flashing light.
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, good, there's something anyway. Yeah, because the turning light's still on here. Jamie, go for it, mate. Right, ball's coming out.
These two are just holding up traffic. Anyhow, I gotta go, but mate, my yard would be full of if we had right.
I think that's a lot safer way to do it. Oh shit, yeah. There, mate.
My joint is basically, not really, inside the house. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. Starting to work. So.
Fuck, you got any rags, Dave? Windscreen. Fully beautiful. Yeah, I'll bring a couple. Oh, Dave. Yeah, Morgs, I don't know if you want to stop on that side, mate. I'd probably go down the street opposite the U-turn and maybe park it there and we'll work out how to get in. Yeah, if we go down to those traffic lights and do a U-E, we'll block it off before
Right.
the U-E.
I'm gonna go live on the weekend, so do some work on the saws. If I don't get out to the forest, I'll be going live. Etc. etc. So I'll see you then. Thanks for popping in. Have a good one. Hooroo.